Nice day is stretching it. Bad, you know. It wasn't a horrible day. It was fine. It was there. It happened. Doo-doo-doo. Hi, Leofar. How's it going? Yes, we have new channel sounds. I redid it. Now we were being wholesome with the Bob Ross. Now we're being sassy with the Ron Burgundy and Ron Swanson. Don't redeem them just yet because they don't happen. They don't work on the opening screen here. Where are the treats? That's a good question. One of your favorite? Jeans semicolon gate. What? Oh, from Tuturo? Mayuri? You might hate me then because I actually don't know any of it. I just recognize the sound doo-doo-doo because it's everywhere. Okay. This is where we're at. I'll give you one guess who is not in the house. That's not really fair because there's only two of us, and if I'm here, the other person isn't obviously here. Good evening, doggo, right? Right, puppy? Right? She barely flicks an ear towards me. I see how it is. Hey? Yeah. I see how it is. Your treat's on the floor. You guys can see it. It's like right there. It's like the white thing right underneath her on the floor. She was like, ugh, can't have any treats while the husband's away. Michelle just went to the door for something. Puppies. Yo. Hi. What? We're not gonna go look for him. He's gonna be home like in an hour. Quinn goes and walks his sister's dog when her significant other is out for work because she can't exactly just like leave all her 3 sleeping children under the age of 5 in the house while she goes and walks the dog. So Crane goes over and walks it, and tonight he's staying for a little bit and entertaining the youngest one because she's not sleeping and his sister needs to get some stuff done. So he's being an uncle. Must be a relaxing pushing out of the window like that, which, right? They always look super comfortable on the couch. I had someone come in once to chat and be like, he's playing good uncle. Someone came in once and said, stop your dog from sitting on the couch like a person. I was like, no. My dream is that when we get our new house, there will be like big windows, and either with a bay window so the dogs can sit in front of it, or just big windows, and we can make like a big bed type thing that the dogs can like lay in front of the windows and watch the world because they love watching the windows. I know, right? The doggies are funny. They're good puppers. Hello, Eric. How are you? One way is the horse. The way Holder's looking is the horse field. And the way Shoal's looking is the chickens. Pizza. What kind of pizza? You're well just listening to some songs because someone mentioned a song. You're like, nice. It's always nice when like someone says something and it reminds you of a song, and then you just, you gotta listen to it. Pepperoni and pineapple. Good combo. I'm having tea and chocolate. Because, man. Oh, I have new sound alerts. Leofar. That was like the first thing Leofar clicked on when they came into the stream. We were wholesome with the Bob Ross, and now we've gone into the...
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
Did it come through? My sound is so down. We did the wholesome Bob Ross, and now we're into the sassy Ron Burgundy and Ron Swanson. It worked, right? I didn't hear it because I guess my sound was down.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
Oh, Paul Rudd.
Yeah. All right, damn it, woman.
Thought you guys would like that one when I frustrate you. Do we all know what Ron Swanson and Ron Burgundy are from? Do we need a short explanation? I'll take that as a no. Oh.
It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
Exactly. How's it going, Dave? You've come to join us from the Pop Princesses. Pop Princess. The Pop Princess Power Hour. Here's my boat. Well, that's my slow boat. Do I not have my fast boat? Wait, do I not have my fast boat? Oh no, is my fast boat? Oh no, it's... Woo! Alrighty. It's going, you needed a break, and you have a meeting in like 10 minutes. So you will chill Shania free. Oh, are they playing Man, I Feel Like a Woman? Oh dear. Poor Dave. I feel like I need to make a couple more potions before we go back. Because we're gonna kill the squid. Well, yes, I'm being positive. We're gonna kill the squid. I don't know if we're actually gonna kill the squid or not, but I want to kill the squid. These are not the best potions. But where's the better potion table? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Did I pass by it? Boats?
Never half-ass two things. Whole ass one thing.
Don't mind me, you're not responding. Working on your spaceship build? Heck yeah. What are you playing? Kerbal Spaceship Program? Or... That's the only one coming to mind, even though I know that there's like many of them. Oh, Inch Octarine. Scarlet Cartography. I thought there was a better potion bench. Where we could make like the good potions. Like these ones, these greater healing potions. I mean, I've obviously made them. Your healing potion. Oh my god. Greater healing potion. Goalkeeper. It is made at the distillery table, which is that. This one. Did I? Yeah, I totally just bypassed it. Don't impress me much like how I feel about Shania. Oh dear. Not a Shania fan, huh? Now we can make slime out of ground slime. That's fantastic. Egma slime. Reduce damage from bosses. Do the tentacles... Do you think the tentacles count as bosses? Would the 16% reduction in damage count towards the tentacles smacking me? Removes any poison. They don't poison me. Extra range damage. And the melee. I think we need to keep with the melee. Just stick with the melee. Okay. Okie dokie. And the only place we put down a portal was at the boss's station. So we have to run all the way. We have to run all the way to the beach even. So we're gonna change that. We'll pop down a portal on the beach somewhere. Oh, and I should eat something before I go. Cause she's a hungry gnome person, whatever you want to call her. She's a hungry one. Reduce damage taken by bosses for a whole 5 minutes. So we'll eat the cheese and then we'll take a potion. We don't have a potion. We'll eat the cheese. We'll eat the cheese and get that buff and it'll be perfect. But yeah. Be gone. That don't impress me much. Do 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 do. Was so very what was it, early 2000s?
Oh, great Odin's raven!
Should have had that one when I was playing Valheim. Astropolis. It's a Minecraft mod. You spawn in an asteroid in space, so you thought it would be fitting to make a spaceship with in-progress plans for a space station dock. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What was the other one, Carol? Carol sent us on a trip to watch a streamer playing a game that was made from the Minecraft mod. I guess they had made all these mods for Minecraft that made it super duper cool. And then they were like, why don't we just actually develop it into a proper game? So they did. And it's neat because it's like playing Minecraft, but with a whole bunch of extra options. Vintage story, correct. That's what it was. That was really neat. Dave, you got the song in my head now. Gosh darn it. Make it go away. You can't choose sorry? Call me interested? Yeah, take a look. It's called Vintage Story. If you like Minecraft and Minecraft modded and all that fun jazz. It's a lot more customizable than Minecraft. Obviously, because, you know, it's a modded version, essentially. Oh, are we crashing? Don't crash. Okay, good. More modded than Crazy Craft? Never seen Crazy Craft. I think the graphics look better too. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say better. I don't mind Minecraft graphics though, and I know that you don't like it. Because you said it gave you a headache, right? And I've never really minded Minecraft graphics. I actually have a problem. The most I have a problem with is actually pixel graphics. I'm not a huge fan of pixel graphics. Surprisingly. I know that totally makes sense with what I'm doing, but... We're gonna put this down right here. It's in our offhand, right? Yes, it is. Perfect. I'm not going all this way just for nothing. Okay. I think Vintage Story looks a bit like Hytale, at least it reminds you of it. No idea what Hytale is, so sure. We'll go with that. It's just neat because, you know, the whole idea of Minecraft, and they made their mod, and then they're like, wait, why would I make this a whole mod? We essentially made a whole game. I love that they actually made it into an actual game. They actually made it into an actual game. Whew, my English. So pro. Ow! Rude. Dave, if you leave beforehand, have a lovely meeting. Hopefully it doesn't go too terribly. Hopefully you don't get voluntold for anything. Whoop. Hello. Won't be a long one. This is a check-in meeting. Oh, that's nice. Words are hard. Words are always hard. English is my first language, and sometimes it doesn't feel like that. Sometimes it doesn't feel like I can even speak properly. Ooh, a loyal egg! It's my puppy dog! I got another puppy dog. Oh, that's so exciting. No! Oh god, I hate this buff. Or debuff. English is your only language and you fuck it up all the time. Yep. You got the hammer yesterday? Ooh. I got one kind of hammer. It wasn't like an exceptionally amazing hammer. So you must have found a better hammer than I found, because I found a pretty basic hammer, which looks cool, but it didn't, like, this axe is pretty amazing. So, I can't wait to get the hammer. The thing wrecks walls? Nice! I think I read that on the description of the hammer as well, too. Always nice to have an extra option for walls if you run out of durability on your axe. First galaxite chest you found in the desert. Oh, I haven't found a single one yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's just eat this. Okay, we're gonna hop in our little boat over here. Oh, why does it do that sometimes? Hopping in our boat. English is no one's first language because it's just a bastardization of other people's languages. Well, technically, if English is the only thing you speak, though, then it is your first language. It's not like you come... unless you call baby talk your first language. Is that what you're saying, Dave? British people barely count, that's what I'm saying. I see. I see. Throwing out the super sass first thing in the morning. Gotta get it out before your meeting, right? Toodles. Bye, Dave. Have fun. Enjoy your check-in. I started watching The Mandalorian today. I am enjoying it. It is good enough, I guess. Prefer maintain using English so most people can at least understand what I say, but yeah, sometimes it occurs in your main language. What is your main language, Big Nanko? Where am I going? Iowa. Yeet. Tentacles will be gone because the boss is no longer spawned, but we have to pick up all of our stuff and plop down that portal again so that it, you know, actually be made. We're gonna pick this guy up. Boop, boop. Rude. Okay, my bed was... Let's put the bed here. And then we'll put... We'll put the portal here. Pop this bad boy down. Okay. Oh, you're from there. That's fun. I'm gonna say something that you're gonna hate, but Amsterdam is one of my favorite places to visit. I just think it is such a cool city with the facades and the history, and I think it's just super cool. I know everyone hates it. They're like, Amsterdam sucks. Never go to Amsterdam. Blur, blur, blur. I lived in a small town called Odenzaal for a little bit, visiting a friend. I went to Utrecht. I went to the elf place. If you never want to answer a question like that, feel free to, you know, say I prefer not to disclose. That is absolutely fine too. No big a deal. Open up my bridges. Woo! Okay. Cannot speak a lick of Dutch myself. Although my family is Dutch. 7-1. Don't have enough to connect it again. Gotta wait for more. More time. Zippity zip 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 zip. Okay. What we could do is... I didn't sleep here. Ooh, let's just sleep. Can't sleep when enemies are nearby. Seriously? But they're like way over here. Or is it that one? Is it this one right here? Silly game. This enemy can't hurt me anymore. Can I hurt it? No. I don't know if you actually need to sleep to set your respawn point or not. Always assumed you need to sleep to set your respawn point, but... Man... You hate it. I think I barely explored Amsterdam. I really liked it. But I mean, I also come from a country that has... I don't know. I grew up knowing its history, right? As you do. So I just think it's super cool to be able to go to other places and learn about their history. And they have such like a neat thing with the... Oh my, there's still enemies nearby. Is it that one? The facades, the facades in the house, I think, is such a neato thing. And the reasons behind why they did them. The canals. I'm from a very dry place in Canada as well, too. So, I mean, the canals are super cool. So much water everywhere. There's like a dungeony thing right there. So let's pop this way while we wait for this portal to open, because if we do it too soon and then we die, we're just gonna get stuck here. Oh, well. Okay. Ew. Yeah, I was gonna take that one to the face. I just think it's neat. Just think it's neat. Like, Rome was cool because there were ruins everywhere. And that in itself is kind of neat, but yeah, I don't know. There's just something about Amsterdam. I just liked it. And your funny little towns. I think your funny little towns are funny. This is totally attached. Yeah, it's totally attached. Oh my god. No. Oh, now there's bubbles every- Oh, no, they're gone. Okay. I was like, man, there's bubbles everywhere and I can't go. Oh, no, I can't even enter it in this way. Oh, this is a door. Is this a door? No. But I think I can dig in right there. Oh. 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 Aha! We've broken in. Knock, knock. Who's home? Nobody. That's who. I don't have any money on me. Oh, man, if I had money on me.
I like saying no.
Do you now? That's it? You just like saying no? Oh, you're funny. Water is something you grew up on here, swimming lessons. Well, we have like pools and there's a few lakes where I'm from, but it's really dry. And yeah, no, it's just not wet. It's not wet weather. Rain is fun because it never happens. Oh man, so much treasure. Yeah, rain is fun because it never happens. God, I've like hit the jackpot. My inventory's full already. Oh, good gracious.
Easy.
Easy is right. I want your staff, sir. Please. That's right, puppy dog. Go. Go get him. Oh! Okay, yep. Yep. He's coming. He's a-coming. Go, puppy, go. Pretty sure your dog can't die, right? Nope. No healing. Shoot. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? How much HP I have left? Okay, I don't need a bookshelf and I don't need an antique board game. We have one of those.
Are you winning, son?
Don't jump at the window. Oh, I totally didn't realize it's been so small this entire time. I'm sorry. Oh dear. You almost slept today in public transportation. You just got so sleepy? That's no good. A long day. It is a Wednesday.
Why you bully me?
What do you mean? Why do you bully me? That was a double. That was a double whammy. Come on, give me your spear. Not your spear, your... Ooh! Ooh. I like how I can't shoot over tables. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think I have these yet. I don't. Potted bloom trees and potted desert roses. These are pretty. I don't need my gravestones. And I don't need 2 mushrooms or 4 slimes. Okay. Thought that was a creative decision. Nope, it was completely messed up. That's why there's a channel redemption of swap cams. So if you wanted to watch the dogs in full screen for 10 minutes, or for 5 minutes, sorry. That's what the swap cams is for. You are so mean. How am I mean? Mentally exhausted, fell asleep 3 times this morning. At least your luck was that you got the ride on the bus today. Yep. I thought it was the other way around. No more doggos? It's it's a redemption. Go redeem it. You're funny. Kara was saying how if I just had a second channel and whenever I'm not streaming, just stream the dogs. I was like, would you honestly watch that? He's like, maybe, don't judge. Ooh! Like, no judgment here, just, you know, if there's that much of an interest. I'd never be able to sit on my couch ever again. Still haven't gotten a staff yet. We got like three treasure chests. Oh, I missed
They've
one.
done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
Oh my gosh. Anyone else love Paul Rudd? What is this? A seismic clock. This broken device looks like it was able to predict earthquakes. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't need pedestals, but I'll take this seismic clock. Hello, Pride Claw. Welcome. Oh, Octarine Sludgehammer, an extraordinary weapon for smashing foes and walls. Oh, baby, oh baby. Oh, I can feed the Trito to him. Come here, puppy dog. There you go. Do I have any more treats? Oh, I have slime. Other things. Okay. Cool. Perfect inventory space. So far. Now, just to get out of here. I still don't have any money right now. I don't have. Those vending machines are amazing. Don't you dare destroy my boat, Mr. Krabs. Ooh! No. One bubble would kill me. Ooh. Small doggo over bigger doggo. Oh, you guys are funny. What are you doing over there? Yeah? He'll be home in a bit. He'll be home in a bit. He'll be... Oh, man, it picked it up. Why does it keep doing that? I get on the boat and then it kicks me off. And I have to pick it up again. I don't know why it does that. No. Okay. One beach dungeon complete. We got one new cool thing. We got the Octarine Sledgehammer. Smashing foes and walls. Let's see if it like bonks anything good wall-wise. Oh, there's another one. This percent of the time it works every time. I'm gonna have to take this teleporter home before I start the boss. I am going the exact same direction that I was before. Okay, pay attention. How's your day been, Pride Club? How's your Wednesday, my dude? You got this? I'm trying to kill a boss after this, and I can't even drive in the proper direction. I don't know if that bodes well. Okay, was it up there that I wanted to go? Yes, it was. But we could go from the bottom up. This should connect. Or at least go around it. Watch, this is like a giant... There we go. I was like, just watch, there's gonna be a giant island attached to it, and I'm not gonna be able to actually get on there. Rude! Okay, it hasn't activated yet. Oh, right, we're gonna try this. Oh, there's no special ability? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh! It hits so much at once! Holy moly! Okay. Yup, that just happened. Armor. Once we fish, then we put on our Octarine shield real quick. What do we want to keep in our on hand? I want to keep in our hand. We want to keep in our hand. Ooh, armor. Range damage. We want to keep on our hand the melee damage. We want to keep our boat in our hand so that we can respawn with it. Don't have a lot of food. Of course. This is just food, not like other food. This is healing potion. Then we had other potions. Nope. Okay. Okay. You are here, but where is here? Half a pizza to go, and it will be all gone. Heck yeah. Pineapple. Pineapple pepperoni. Pineapple pepperoni. Okay. Okay. Think we got this? Our pupper friend. Okay. Okay. We fishing rod, and then we quickly put our shield back on when the boss spawns, and eat the cheese. And then the armor on, I guess. I guess. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. We're gonna eat the cheese. We're gonna fish. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. There he is. And we're gonna put that on. And the tornadoes come. Nope. And these jerks already. Oh no. They're killing all of my things.
That escalated quickly.
Yes, it did. Yes, it deedly did. I think he has more eyeballs than he has hands. I don't know where he is. Ooh. This is a bit painful without any food. I didn't think it would be that painful without food. The food regen is a lot bigger. Ugh. Oh my gosh! Oh no, now I'm stuck. Oh gosh! Oh. I'm dead, yeah. I didn't even do that much damage to him this time. And oh, he is still alive. Oh gosh. These tornadoes. These tornadoes like pull you towards them. Oh gosh. Well, I'm gonna have to die to get out of here. Yeah. Does he regain HP? He regens HP. Did you see that? He regens HP. And yes, okay, that answers my question. You do have to sleep for it to count. Okay. Have to sleep for it to count as a respawn plot. Which means you get one sleep in. You get one sleep before it so you can continue killing the boss. Heroes never die? Yeah, he didn't want to go down by your hands, but you made it. No, he really doesn't. Hey Chanterelle, how's it going? How are your adventures in the forest gone lately? I think I have an amazing weapon. I think I'm, I think I'm good on that front. We read up about the bridges, and the bridges don't get to be like any better or worse. They all have 2 HP, so there isn't like a benefit of putting different bridges on. It's just wherever they spawn, they spawn. We need slime. Bomb peppers, heartberries, and tulips. Bomb, hearts, and tulips. And now we know as well too, the can't do it without with food. The double regen. I need better regen. Berries, We have new channel redemptions, new sounds. We were going with the wholesome Bob Ross before, and now we are going for the sassy Ron Burgundy and Ron Swanson. So you guys can sass me. Mr. Fishing Man. Well, pro is I know how to make this, right? I know how to make it off by heart. Little fishing lure. I need the octarines. I can make this 3 more times. That's it. Oh right, and the ancient gemstones. I don't think I have enough. Oh, I needed 10. Okay, so we're gonna need some more ancient gemstones. I think I could buy some, couldn't I? Let's double check. I don't think it's him. No, it's not him. It's not him. It's not the fishing dude, but I think it might be this guy. Oh, yeah. He always wants to leave. He doesn't like being all caught up like this. He wants to GTFO out of that room. We need more health potions from the distillery. Poison slimes. Where are my poison slimes? I have some. I have poison slimes on the floor. Or did I? Oh, no, I got them. Okay. I thought maybe I used them all for a second there. Didn't. Oh, excuse you. You were not supposed to be in here, Mr. Slime. Doing good? Good. I'm doing alright. We're trying to kill this octopus. What do I got? I got attack speed is increased for every percentage of missing health. We got max HP, max armor, and melee attack speed. I kill the boss by kind of range and melee. And I definitely killed the tentacles by melee because it's so much easier. Too bad I can't make myself a tower. They didn't kill my portal this time, so my portal is still up. I take that back. They killed my portal. Bastards! The point of putting a portal there. I can't. If they kill it every time and I have to teleport there, if I have to take a boat there anyway. It'd be easier just to put a teleport nearby so I don't have to boat a longer way. That would be the smart thing to do. Ooh, oh. Hello. That is, look, a secret room. I'll find something super cool. Also, I'd like a pet that would help me with this. That would be nice. Because you're right, my dog doesn't do anything. Oh, I didn't bring my piano with me. Gosh darn it, I didn't bring my piano with me. I should mark that on the map. I want to go... Should mark? If you had the game, I would be your pet. Be like, go Carol, attack! Attack! Or you could be my healer. Just keep me alive the entire time. That'd be great too. Because I only have 2 pets right now. I have the bird, which gives you movement speed. And then I have this dog that helps you fight. But the dog doesn't really seem to be helping me fight right now. I went the wrong way again, didn't I? Woof woof, I bite. I thought it was I don't know what sound vampires make, but I thought it was, you know, vampire sound. I bite. kill the portal right there. How? How did they kill the portal right there? I'm sure there's like a sneaky spot to put this portal so that it doesn't get killed. I bet you there is. You just need to find it. "20 minutes and then that comes back up in line. Go back to our portal and pick up our piano. Yes, he's over at his sister's place. He's checking in, making sure the doggos, you know, aren't dying a horrible death from broken hearts. No, they're just sitting over there fussing. Just sitting over there fussing and going, "Where is he? I want to go out." I gave them chewies because Shoal demanded a chewy, and then he proceeded to not eat it. Then he got up and smacked it around a little bit, going and Holder didn't even accept it from me, so I just kind of put it like next to her legs, and then she picked it up and put it on the windowsill and like half-heartedly like tried to chew it, and then it fell on the floor, and she was like, "Yeah, fuck." They're easy to entertain and turn on cartoons. Whenever Kryn left, I was trying some of those, like, doggy cartoony type stuff, or the dog, like, dog TV. I was trying that. Holdra would seem to pay attention to it a little bit, and then she would look out the window some more, and then it would distract her, and she'd look at it, and then she would look out the window some more. But, alas, our television is broken. So. Can't do it anymore. Boop. Boop-a-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boop. Life without you is not worth living. One is too young for cartoons. Yes, I try telling Kryn all the time that the doggos just, like, they just give up if he's not here. They don't like to eat without him. They don't like to do anything without him. Every time I take them out, I'm always worried that they're gonna, like, just book it trying to go and find him. Because it seems like that's what they want when I open the door. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna go find him!" And then they take off very energetically, and I'm just like, "Oh dear. Please come back." Okay, I gotta make that thing again. I hate having to make that thing every single time. We gotta kill this boss, man. The Hive Mother took like a long time the first time too. Not good. I don't have I need to buy some more. At least I got the money. We're gonna have to plant again. Hello, Mr. Fishing Man. Fishing necklace. I need a fishing necklace. Seafoam ring. I don't need a seafoam ring. We need to buy from this guy. Ah, he hasn't reset yet. Empty crystal used to combine the materials, a shutdown protocol, an anomaly report, and an overwrite transcript. Oh, I don't think I have. Rhombus-shaped crystal made from glass that is complex circuits enabled. It seems powered down. Maybe it could be fed data to activate it again. Should buy that. I have the money. And then we can feed it the stuff that I find. Cool. Okay, we have to wait for him to recharge his ancient gemstones because I need 3 more of them. So we either need to find more by farming or we need to wait. I'm okay with waiting. We could farm a bit if we're waiting. Because look at this hoe. Look at this hoe. Bam. This is a good hoe. Look at this hoe. Oh, yeah. Who doesn't like a good hoe? Exactly. Exactly. That is a fantastic hoe. This thing is cool. So this empty crystal, do I like put it down somewhere? No, I just hold on to it? Okay. Well, we're gonna put it in this food chest because that's where I am right now. We need that one, not these ones. Okay. Always annoys me why it goes there. Pine, yeah, we need pine grapples and those guys. We need Karak seeds and bloat oat seeds, bomb pepper seeds, glow tulip seeds, and these guys. Okay. What have you been up to, Chantrell? Anything fun? I have been doing some gardening. We planted our bleeding hearts in the front, filling in all the holes in the yard from the mice and the dogs digging everywhere. Crane managed to mow our whole lawn in 1 day. It was impressive. We had very cheap electricity, and our lawnmowers are run by batteries, so he was able to actually do the whole thing. He had a ride-along lawnmower, but fortunately we can't use it. Need land kelp. There's too many dips in our yard because they used to plant potatoes everywhere. So our land is very dippy. And it broke the ride-along lawnmower constantly, so we're just gonna fix it up and sell it away because we can't use it. Which is always a shame because, man, if I could mow the lawn in 20 minutes before I get a sunburn, it would be perfect, but no. Can't do that. How's it going, Mini Marshmallow Cat? We love them, especially when there's usefulness on hay bales. I don't know if we're talking about different things here, but... Prideclaw, have you killed the octopus yet? I seem to be struggling today. I need some good news. Has anyone killed the octopus yet? I don't want to cheese him. Not that I know how to cheese him, but I need to know that there's hope at the end. Okay, we have our piano, we have our sticky stuff. Do we have still some more money? Nope. It eats belts in 30 to 60 minutes. Yeah, it gets a little expensive. No, not you. Not you. You're okay. We bought the thing from you already. I need you to refresh your stuff, sir. Go pick up some of the things from our animals and listen to that really cute meadow music again. If you mean in this game, no, you haven't. Prideclaw, how about you? Have you killed the octopus yet? Gosh, cow and fur everywhere. Wait. How did he get out? How did Reps get out? Excuse me. Reps, what the heck is going on with you? Come here. Come here. Reps is hungry for plants. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on this way. Come on. There we go. Now you stay in there. However, did you get out? Bet some of those cavelings came here and let you out, and we're like, hee. She'll never know that it's us. Little did they know. Knew it was them. May you suggest an idea? They tend to do that. Look at you all cozy in that safe fence out of reach and out of trouble. Yep, it's Reps that's the troublemaker. Troublemaker Reps getting out of the fence for no good reason. You can always make a suggestion. If you think about Minecraft squids or octopuses and there's way too many to count as a total. Very true. The second I said hi, I suddenly had this urge of eating something. I was prepping some food. Ooh, nice. What did you eat? What kind of snacky snack did you make yourself? I had chocolate. Shocking, I know. Oh. I could buy 2, and I need to buy 3 because I didn't bring enough money. Oh, gosh. Hello, you. Hiding in your bush. Stay in your room, sir. Okay. You made a 3 cheese toast. Nice. Nice. Carol, you have pizza. You have a version of 3 cheese toast. Oh, I already made one. How come that one... Don't question it. We're not questioning it. How come that one didn't get consumed? Am I crazy? Did I make 2 accidentally? I mean, maybe, but okay. Well, I'll put it in here. I don't need that. Toes! Your time is nigh. It's been
My
4
time
months.
is nigh at speed 40 chaos.
You never played this game, but you feel a pro after watching. Just ate a medium pizza and a 16-piece bread and 2 glasses of Coke. Nice. Nothing beats. Okay, I'm not a big pop fan, but
The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons.
Hi, Toes. So, in your opinion, axes are way too slow for combat. I would suggest you either use a sword or a dagger. Really? Okay. You still want more? Garlic bread and cheese bread. Oh, it's so good. It's basically just pizza dough with, you know, just twisted up and just had like some spices sprinkled on top, and it's so good. I was using the axe because the big swipe on the axe could hit like so many of the tentacles at a time, so it was a way for me to like clear out the tentacles. That's what I was doing it for. But if you think I should use a dagger instead, I do have the slime sword. That kind of sucks looking on damage. What else do we got? There isn't a galaxite weapon. There isn't a octarine weapon. What's the better sword that we got? I have the hammer, but I'm kind of worried that I'm going to smack all my floors. I have the tentacle whip, 1.7 attacks each. The dagger is 123 damage with 3 attacks per second. 1.7, 3.3. Okay, so the Scarlet Dagger would be a much bigger attack speed. And I got this iron sledgehammer. They're like super cool, but I think I'm gonna smack every single floor that I put down. I have the crimson sword or the crimson dagger. I have a crimson. You mean scarlet? Scarlet and crimson the same to you? Okay. Good. Good. The yeah, because I wasn't a fan of the slime sword when I got it. I was like, ooh, something fancy, and I made it just to try it, and it sucked. Scarlet Dagger. Can reinforce it. That's not the one. It's this one. Okay. You know, I don't need to take my hoe with me, so we'll just put my hoe away. Gotta re-put down all my floors. Yeah, the sledgehammer seems really cool, but I'm worried that I'm gonna actually smack all my floor. Has less protection, but top tier DPS big time. Well, and that's the thing, is that maybe the more chances that I attack, the more chances my little thingamabob has to proc, which has more chances of me swiping super duper fast, right? So maybe it'll make up for it in the end, just because I need more chances to be quick. You know what I mean? Why am I going up here? Right, I need bread. Because my little lady is hungry. We're gonna put our sledgehammer away. Okay. Portal is not ready. Okay. Oh, I love that they made the little puppy dog tilt his head. It is adorable. I don't think they could have made this dog any more cute. Oh, no, no, no. This. Scarlet armor will boost your crit rate up to 50%. But since that skill procs only of crit hits, yes. And This is range attack speed, melee attack speed. So I get a little bit of more melee attack speed as well too. And I'm going to look at this thing. Okay. Puppy dog, you're kind of in the way. B N G H I. Oh. Oh. B Z? No. C? No. There we go. Give me all your treasure. Oh, paladin pants with dodge chance and crit hit chance. That's fun. Okay. Sure, we'll take it. What's on the oh. I thought there was something on the floor, but it's not. I was like, ooh, gold on the floor. He also suggests you switch the feather as an offhand item instead of the shield. Because the stupid tornadoes pull you towards them. And I'm worried that if I thought about switching to the feather, but I thought if I had more speed, then I would get away from them only to like smack myself into something else because, you know, I'm amazing that way. That's what I figured. Oh, feather lets you dash. You can dash out of range. I could go whoop whoop. Okay, if I have to kill him again, then I'll switch to the feather. Because I was also thinking about my armor as well too. Like I have like the biggest armor right now, but maybe I don't want the biggest armor. Maybe I want something else. We have 2 more immediate chances. I was also thinking that maybe I should switch my portal from being inside the arena area and just making like a little platform and having it on there instead. Oh, man. You done? Thank you. So annoying. And we remember that one, people. You have to sleep to reset your spawn. For when you use the 1 tier lower, like I said, compared. It's always up to the player's choice. Yeah. Scarlet armor will boost your crit rate, yeah. But I don't... I feel like the little buffy thing from the soul is like helpful, but I don't think it does like a ton of damage. So it's like it's helpful when it procs because it does that little bit of extra damage, but at the same time I'm just like, eh. It's not super important. It's just like something nice that happens. I would turn it off and never remember it at all. Yeah, just, you never want it to go off in the middle of town. That's the scary part. Going off in the middle of town. I wish there was a pet that would help with this as well too. Like the speediness of the owl kind of helps, but at the same time it also kind of doesn't. I want to pet that would attack. I gotta keep wood ones on me as well too this time. And I'm also thinking if when he's like hidden, if I run somewhere else and get everything to spawn over there and then run back to him, or would that spread the everything out a little bit too far? Wait, aren't you using the shield when you're offhand? Yes, but you have to summon him first and then replace it real quick. Bomb. Lime. Health potion, armor, good health potion. Range damage. Okay. Right, we're gonna dagger him to death. Yeah, it's kind of annoying because you have to have the lure in your offhand, and then when you summon him, it goes away. You gotta be a little quick about it. I didn't bring a cheese with me. Whoops. Didn't bring a cheese with me. Shield in my offhand, thank you. Where's he gonna pop up now? Oh, same spot. Okay. That is not a lot of damage at all. I don't know if that's better. Yikes! Yikes. Yeah, I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's better or not. Just gonna go over here for a second. Stop pooping out those things at me. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Okay. It's Alawi all over again. I don't think the Scarlet Dagger is doing what we want it to do. Oh my god, there's so many tornadoes. Okay, where is he? Oh, yeah! Gotta get out of here. Oh! Yeah. Oh! Oh, jeez. Okay. 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 There's a lot of tentacles. There's a lot of everything. No. Oh, damn it. It's so hard. Oh my gosh, I'm still here. Because they never killed my... They didn't kill my bed. Woo! They didn't actually kill my bed for once. Rude. Oh gosh. Oh my god, I'm just gonna die again. Oh god. I couldn't go anywhere getting ping-ponged around. Did they kill my bed that time? No, they didn't. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Seriously,
no.
do you guys need fucking babysitters? Get in the goddamn flame tower.
How can he reach me? Okay. Ugh. One. I've gotten one so far. Okay. Okay. I don't have any more health potions. This is madness. Yeah. I need like I need a pair of rings that will stop me from being pushed around by those darn things. That's what I really need. I spent too much time looking for my weapon. I didn't think they could hurt me. Oh, God. These stupid tornadoes, they like go so far. Keep killing the boss. We're just gonna kill the boss. We're just gonna kill the boss. Those dudes can't reach me. I don't know where the boss is right now. Right there. Yeah. You know, if they don't kill my bed, I think I'm okay. Gosh. stop that. They suck me in. Really hard because they suck you in. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, there he is. This is not good. Yep. Just don't kill my bed. 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 Oh, it killed my bed. Okay. I don't know. It makes me think of the Moana movie. Calling a nuke strike. That would be nice. Sparta Alawi. Yep. Yep. It's the Alawi player. Poison berries and heart slimes. Okay. Well, I need a lot more. Okay, the slime, the speedy dagger, scarlet dagger was not the way to go. Definitely not the way to go. And melee on the boss is always chancy as heck because that he just spawns like a million tornadoes and they all hit you and play ping pong with you. So ranged on the boss was better and melee for the tentacles was good. That's a very hard... Look, my armor was almost dead. Holy moly, my armor was almost dead. Crazy talk. Alright, did they kill the portal? Yeah, they killed the portal. They killed the portal in the bed. Okay. Okay. I have no health potions. We can maybe make some small health potions though, right? I think we can make some small health potions. Slime and heartberries. I just saw someone break every bridge and fight the guy on a boat with a blowgun. Well, I thought about the blowgun because they do poison damage, but I didn't think that like a poison damage would be worse than fire damage or not. I didn't really look that up. Is poison damage better against a water boss? I didn't think the game had mechanics like that cared. Find combat easier for that fight. It does make sense. Of course it makes sense to people who've played other games, but there's nothing in this game that indicates, you know, fire beats water, or lightning beats water, fire beats, you know, earth beats wind. Like, there's nothing in the game that indicates that. You find boat combat easier for that fight. Yeah, but then you're still dodging all the tentacles, right? Wouldn't that be difficult, or is it easy? Do the wind things push you around in your boat? Because then you're just sliding around on an icy thing trying to get out of the way. I believe poison doesn't do damage over time, it lowers the healing done. Does that boss heal? There's a skill in guarding that adds 20 damage to each unpoisoned enemies. Ah, no, you mean it makes sense to use the boat combat to get more movement. Yeah, but if it's gonna push you around on the boat, then you're gonna be in you're gonna be in the same boat as if you were on land being pushed around by all of the wind spins, wind tunnel, whatever. My brain's not working. And then you're just going to get pushed into the tentacles, whereas I can't be pushed off of a bridge into a tentacle if there's no, like, you know what I mean? Like, I get what you're saying, but it also sounds a little bit more risky to me, because if you're in a boat, then you're just going to be pushed into tentacles and bounced around tentacles. Well, then the tornado will have to stop being sexual then. Exactly. Stop touching me. I didn't say yes. Gosh darn it. There's a skill in guarding that adds 20% poison. 25% chance. Well, I have a 25% chance to apply poison on hit, and which reduces enemies healing by 75. And then if once I get some more points in gardening, I'll do 5% damage against poisoned people. I think that's what you're talking about then. So I already apply poison. Who can be mad for inting? They just have to learn. They just have more to learn, and I wouldn't have done your job teaching. He'd be angry for 3 hours. But does he scream Asagi? No, he does not. Fight the guy on a boat with a blowgun. I believe poison doesn't do damage, it delivers the healing. Correct. Does that boss heal that much? Am I just like being redundant? I kind of thought the fire over time with the staff as well too would just, you know, like the 35 burn. If he heals 35 and then the burning does 35, then it kind of counteracts that as well too. Kind of, because the poison reduces the amount of healing that they get, so it's like potato, right? And the blow gun does less damage than the fireball staff, even though you could do it more times. So it evens out. Can I make another portal? Do we have enough stuff? We don't have the octarine bars anymore. But I have a drill, I think I have a drill. For octarine? Please? I don't think I do I? Oh, we did that. I don't think I made an octarine bar. Octarine drill. We made... Oh, here. Which ones did we make, guys? I think we made... Did I not mark anything? Did my marks not... Oh, we made these two. One was a scarlet bar and one was a copper bar. It's all coming back to me. Okay, we need an octarine bar, like, yesterday. Are you done? You are done! Let's see which one we get this time. Boop! Another subterrier, but a brown one instead of a gray one. We have a Hodra, and we have a... How do I name it again? This way. Oh. And we have a shoal, because I don't think that you can get black ones. Wait, do they have... No, they don't have. They don't have different skills. They do have different skills! This one does longer stun durations, extra damage against stun targets, critical hit chance, longer stun durations, damage against bosses! But is that me or the pet? Because this pet is not attacking this boss. Like the bird, the dog is not attacking the boss at all. That's cool. I didn't know that they did different stuff. Where's my other ones? Oh, there. So different animals, even of the same kind, do different things. Okay, so let's see what these things... Buffs owner with melee attack speed, melee damage, range damage. Crit hit chance. Okay, that's the blue one. This pink one. Crit hit chance, melee damage. Attack speed. Buffs owner with 2% chance on hit to deal triple the amount of damage. Cool. Okay, and then this one does... Buffs owner with range attack speed, crit hit damage, movement speed, crit hit damage, movement speed, attack speed. Okay. Okay, so every animal does different stuff, even Okay. The extra damage bird. Pretty cool. Range damage. Chance to hit triple the damage. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep this bird for a while. This one does extra damage too. I'm gonna keep this bird. You have to play with a friend? Thanks, Big Nanko. You have a lovely evening. I'm gonna call him Birdie because I don't have a bird name him after, so his name is now Birdie. Holdra is gonna go back in there. Go. Oh, and did I name you Birdie? Did I not push enter again? Oh, the name isn't sticking. Hello? Birdie. Enter. No, okay. Okay, I guess I just don't get to name it. You need to get some rest? Good night, Pride Claw. If I get it, I'll clip it, and I'll share it, and I'll let you know.
Can I offer you a drink?
Oh my goodness. Nolam Godzilla is raiding with a party of 6. How's it going? What you up to? What you playing? Please tell me that you made octopus sushi. Or barbecue, sorry. Because I sure as heck didn't yet. I also really need to find... Oh, we need to go here. I need to go here, definitely. Guess who suggested you as a raid? How's it going, Slim? With Momoroth, I shall. I shall. What were you guys playing? What were you guys playing? No, I am Godzilla. That's what your name is. No, I am Godzilla. It was an art stream. Ooh, that's fun. My first shoutout didn't work for some reason. We are trying to kill an octopus, but it hasn't gone well so far today, so we're on an adventure to go find some more octarine first instead. Drawing a big hand monster thing. I'll have to check it out afterwards. Oh, I don't have my hoe with me. I didn't bring my hoe back. I'm like not prepared. I'm not prepared. But not really. Reminds me of a big cluster from Steven Universe. I don't know what Steven Universe is. What is Steven Universe? Can't go anywhere without my hoe. We'll move to the other side. As messed up as your sleep schedule isn't very tired. Yep, that happens. You have a lovely sleep. Go to sleep, relax, chill out. One of your favorite cartoons? I have not heard of it. Thank you for the recommendations. Slumpacious. I like it. I like it. Okay, where's my hoe? Where'd I put my hoe, guys? There it is. My trusty hoe. Don't need those. Oh. Alright. Alright, are we ready now? I think we're ready now. Need to find an octarine bar thing. Big lizard lady. A boat. Might have to, if I can't defeat him today, I might have to look that up too and see if it still pushes you around in a boat. Because if it pushes you around in a boat, I'm not sure if that would be better for me or not. I did. We have moved on from the chillaxing Bob Ross, and we are now in our sassy pants Ron Burgundy and Ron Swanson. That's where I needed to be. Right here. So now you can sass me. Everyone loves a little bit of sass, right? I like how the bird, like, goes away while you're in the boat. It's like, you don't have to go away, Mr. Bird. Full stop. I missed the chance to do the Bob Ross one last time. It happens. You gotta switch it up every now and then. We need to freshen it up a little bit. Who doesn't like some sassy Ron Burgundy? Oh, you know what I should do before I go off on an adventure? I should go and place that portal down by the boss so that it has 20 minutes to recharge again. Oh! Ow. Stupid bubbles. Enough with the bubbles! Oh my god. One's not doing the bubbles, the other one's doing the bubbles. My pet reached level 2. Yes, they did. I don't know that person. I don't know Ron Swanson. Ron Burgundy is played by Will Ferrell in The Anchorman. And Ron Burgundy is... Sorry, Ron Burgundy is The Anchorman, played by Will Ferrell. Ron Swanson is from Parks and Rec. I'm sure you've seen the memes. If you do the meme thing, I'm sure you've seen the memes. Did any of the crabs drop a ring? I've gotten many rings. You're gonna have to be more specific about what ring you're talking about. I have 3 chests full of rings, and I've tried to whittle down my duplicates. Ooh, this is not where I want to go. You don't like Will Ferrell? Okay. Topaz ring. Yes, I believe I have a topaz ring. I found a spine ring last time. Were you here? We got a spine ring that's 20% damage against bosses. Okay, I literally moved my webcam over, and then the dogs decided to move over again. Every single... It's like they know. Yes, I believe I have a topaz ring. What's the topaz ring? Just more damage? %, mining damage. Why would I want that right now? Oh, because I was breaking walls. Was it driving you crazy about how bad my wall breakage was going? I'll have you know. My axe does just. You're just wondering, okay. No, I have it. I have it. I've been trying to focus on the boss, so it's like you only have so much space in your inventory. And I haven't optimized like all of my 1, 2, 3 equipments just yet. Oh my god, where am I going?
Easy.
These giant islands in the way. My other map wasn't like this. It was just full of empty ocean. Yeah, it'd probably be smart to put on different equipment that would mine faster, that I can switch, that I can swap to. That would be easy. I think what I was doing at the time when I was just adding equipment where it was is what equipment I was using before just kind of got pushed onto a different tab to save inventory not inventory space, space in my base. Enough already. I know that you need to like farm this stuff because you need the materials, but at the same time I wish it would go away once you've killed them. Like if you pick up the floor, the little cavelings and stuff and the slime doesn't spawn, so it's like, how do I make the stupid crabs and these things stop spawning? I don't need to kill them all the time. You set up a little walled island outside the boss area with a chest and a bed. It has to be outside or it gets destroyed and attacks and go forever. Destroyed his attacks that go... Well, the thing is that I want my bed on the boss island so that when I die, I can still fight him. It's not like a one and done. I like being able to respawn here. And I don't know how far... No one's ever told me. No one ever said, hey, by the way, if, like, you're right outside, but you're not on the boss arena, you're okay, you're safe. No one's ever said that. So I've always kept it on the island, thinking that you have to wake up on the island to keep your... the boss fight going. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please. Please do. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? If you know a better way, tell me. That's not considered backseat gaming to me. Backseat gaming means go here, do this, do that. Slime boss is fine. It's the sea titan that blows up your setup. No, I'm not fighting the slime boss. What are you talking about now? No, this guy. I like the bed being here because if I wake up on the island, I know that I can still fight him with whatever HP he has left. There's another boss out in the ocean. Okay. I'm not there yet. I'm fighting this boss. Pick up my stuff. Dogs, you're driving me crazy. Oh, my little boopadoos. You guys can't hear it, but they're over there just like silently, like really quietly whining in a really high-pitched, annoying... The thing is, these killed me last time. It wasn't even the boss that killed me. It was these stupid spawners that, honestly, should not spawn in the boss area. Stop it. Ugh! That's just not cool, the fact that they spawn in the boss area. You are not the boss. Your phone is dying, so I'll see you next stream. Okay, bye, Slime. A pet has reached level 3. Whoop whoop. Shoal! Enough! Oh my god, stop. Yeah, grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, grumbling at me. Okay. Okay. Bed. it's funny, you had a bed and portal set up where you did, and you came back to it in pieces from boss attacks reaching that far. Yeah, so did I. Were you not here for my last boss fight? So confused. I also did, but, you know, I got to die like 3 or 4 times before he actually managed to kill my bed. Because if you're not around these tentacles, like if you stand here and the tentacles are right here, they're going to keep going because they only attack when you're nearby. They only attack when you're nearby. So if you get out of bed and move away fast enough, then they won't attack and then your bed won't disappear. Your bed won't break. And what we've learned is that you have to sleep in the bed for the respawn to work. And when there's enemies nearby, you can't sleep in the bed. Ah, stop. There's no way I'm underpowered for this boss. There's no way I'm underpowered for this boss. I just have to, like, not be doing the right thing. Roll! Grumpy man over there. I hate this debuff. I really dislike this debuff of, you know, sliding around everywhere. Just stop it. My inventory full already? Okay, well, I don't need you, and I don't need you. You gonna come get me or not? No. Okay. God. Your movement is slippery for 10 seconds. And then the tornadoes are like bonking you around. Yes, I'm getting angry. Getting angry and irritated because it's stupid. It's a stupid mechanic. We've been in here already. Go with the hammer. Go. Smack. Oh my gosh. You could kill so many walls with this. Oh my heavens. That's crazy. That's a lot of walls. I thought it was the cyclone attacks going through the walls. Maybe? The only time I ever saw my bed die, the only time I ever saw my bed die was when the tentacle smacked it. So, sure. You can say that it's the wind tunnels. I don't know. I'm gonna die. Ah! I don't like the beach. I didn't put my boat on my hotbar and I'm stuck now. I'm stuck now. I hate the beach. We have to wait 20 minutes for this thing. Because there's literally nothing I can do. Unless I break my bed and die. And I don't have any enemies here. So I can't die. Oh, I got one enemy there. When did we put down this portal? Son of a beach. Yeah. A beach. So, didn't put my... Because my stupid tomes. Shawl. Driving me crazy, man. Yeah, you're driving me crazy. Yeah. Papa will be home soon. Promise. Yeah. When did we put this down? I've done nothing. I've done nothing for 2 hours. Except fail. This is why I don't play Dark Souls. Or Elden Scrolls or whatever it is. And everyone's like, oh, I think you'd really like it. I'm like, you know what? Probably wouldn't. Because I'd sit here and I'd scream at the computer. That's what would happen. Free. Some of it's a response to my dog. It drives me crazy when he makes that high-pitched squealing noise on the ground. Because it's one of those noises that hits you in your head. Incredibly annoying. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh, Marath. Titan. Someone did it on a boat. That's what Pryclaw says. He did not link me. No, he didn't. Not Azos the Sky Titan. I wrote Omarath the Titan. Large octopus boss. Oh, I was right. It was an octopus. Summoned using expert lure. He appears at a whirlpool. Spits out massive streams of whirlwinds that fly in a serpentine pattern away from him. They mostly originate from his mouth area, and after a few volleys, he will submerge and reappear at another whirlpool and continue his attacks. Meanwhile, groups of 3 tentacles will appear around the arena, usually near the player. These are different from the standard tentacles, as they are melee only. However, they hit extremely hard and do more damage per hit than the whirlwinds. They remain until killed. Yes. Everything that I knew. Highly recommended to use ranged attacks, as attempting to melee the boss will quickly cause the player to be overwhelmed with the damage from the whirlwinds. Yep. Additionally, it is recommended to quickly swap to shield in your offhand slot after using the expert lure to summon the boss, as the shield will be invaluable in the fight. Yes. It is possible to stay in one place on one of the central islands, consistently using the shield, and use ranged attacks against the boss and any nearby tentacles when whirlwinds and tentacles aren't hitting the player. If the strategy is used, you need a large amount of healing potions and healing food to maintain your health. However, the shield will keep you alive long enough to react, and a very high armor value is recommended for this approach. Alternatively, the player can use a speeder boat to zoom around the area and attack the boss from range, while constantly avoiding the tentacles and whirlwinds. The normal, slower boat is not recommended. Duh. Jewelry that increases boat speed can help. However, which strategy is used, the hardest of the fight is simply staying long enough alive to kill the boss. It never changes tactics or heal itself, so it doesn't heal. Okay, it doesn't heal. So it's a battle of attrition. Additionally, the arena cannot be altered, other than adding bridges or more ground. However, the tentacles will destroy bridges when they attack. And if you die when fighting the boss, it will be submerged and must be resummoned with a new lure. It's so expensive. It's 100 each time. Defeating Omarath and standing under his soul will reward the player with the Soul of Omarath, which grants a 3% chance on ranged hit to spawn a whirlwind. Okay. That is a very boring thingamabob. The Pafungi cheese really helps against him, and the armor buff food too. Yeah, I forgot a cheese the last time. Yeah, I forgot a cheese last time. Oh my god, we're still waiting. But it didn't tell me that if you're in a boat, if the whirlwinds will move you around. Because if they will move you around, then I don't want to be in a boat. I'm sorry. Not my jam. Dagger was not worth it. Melee against the boss itself, not worth it. And it took way too long to kill the tentacles with the dagger. Yeah, getting in and out of the boat is just... Oh, thank you. Because you have to be completely stopped to be able to get out of the boat. Yeah, no. That's not my jam. The whirlwinds don't stop. They kind of go out of the arena and then they come back in the arena. Did you guys notice that when I was moving around like a crazy person. Did you guys notice that when a tornado hit me from the boss, did it go away afterwards? Or did the whirlwind stay? Oh, enough. Because in the video that I just watched, every time the guy hit a tornado with his boat, like while he was on the boat, the tornado disappeared, like it was dead. That would be the one good thing about... But he summons them so much that I don't think... I guess it wouldn't really matter, because he summons them so much. Like, that's one way of getting rid of them. Just run into the tornadoes. I guess I just need to be smarter. This guy had way much more health than I did. Come on, Portal. Any minute now. We're just killing time. Because I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck on this island. Armor buff from food. I have an armor... I've never... Okay, no one's ever said to me as well, too, that there's a maximum amount of buffs you can have. So it's like, can I make 5 different foods, eat them all simultaneously, eat 3 potions, and like just have all the buffs in the world? Like, can I do that? I don't know. No one's ever said yes or no to me. And I feels like such a waste if it's a no. Like, if you start to overwrite all your buffs, then whew, that's just not good. Are you done? Be done. Oh my god. I'm stuck on here. Is there a maximum amount of buffs that you have? Can you make like 6 different types of food, eat 5 different types of potions, and just have all the buffs in the world? Or do they start to override each other? Shush. No, you can stack different buffs. Okay. Then my question is, can I have all the buffs? Can I eat every single buff in the entire game and it would be fine? Or no, you can only have 6 buffs at once. Why can't I sleep? What enemy is nearby? That one? Oh, I can't. Right. Yeah, I can't. I definitely can't hit him with the hammer. One healing buff overrides previous healing buff, but only one at a time. So you'd really have to eat it in very good order to make sure that you didn't eat a worse healing buff from a food when you ate a better healing buff from a potion. I need to put grounds before I could put a wall. Yes, so. Can I not? Really? How about if I turn you around? No, I need to get to your side. Okay. So close. No, okay. Oh, no, okay, okay. I guess we're just... No, oh gosh. Not what I wanted to do. The hammer is good and bad. Good and bad. Oh dear, okay. Way. And then, can I go? Yes, I can. And portal, portal! You're killing me here. If you buy buffs are your favorite, gold ones make food that give like 40% range damage. Ooh. Yeah, I know the beach food like gives off really good buffs when you eat it. I've mostly just been concerned with health potions. My whole thing is you can't do damage if you're dead, right? Oh my god, finally the portal. Take me home, country roads, to a place I belong. Okay, and then we gotta get our slow little speeder boat and go pick up my dead body. My dead body. Dead body. Farming poison slimes for big health potions is a pain. Yes, it is a pain. That's what I was going to do. That's what I was literally trying to do, and then I got overwhelmed and died. Where's my dead body? My body lies over the ocean. Right there. My body lies over the sea. It would actually be faster to go back to my portal that I just made and scoop it around the island. Because I'm dead right there. Near the poison boss, there's a ton of it though. I don't know what the poison boss is. You're talking about things I do not know of. This is the only other boss that I know of. Like this one right here. This is the only other one that I've ever found. And tried fighting. Enough. I killed the bird boss, Azos, because in my first game, this should be considered my first game. That's what it told me to go get first off. So I did that in this one as well too. And then I killed Octopus Man, or tried to. And that's okay. This on my hotbar. So we don't do that again. Dead body. Please don't die again. Ugh! I hate this debuff. Oh my god, I hate it. What do I have that I don't need? Look, I even have 12 ancient gemstones on me. I don't need that thing. I don't actually need the kelp either. All this money. I need all this money. paladin pants, crit hit chance, dodge chance. Okay, well the point was to come and get some slimes. Don't need my gravestone. I want an immunity to the stupid debuff. Please. Please. Where's my good boat? There we go. Did we go in there? We went in there already. And build a scanner to find him. Yeah, but I don't want to. I have one boss that I'm already trying to kill. I don't need another boss on the menu. Let's get through one boss at a time. Dude, there were purple on my screen. Do I keep getting confused with the purple on my screen? I thought this purple was like poison slimes, but I guess it's not. Oh man. I'm trying. I need octarine bars, like that's. I need it terribly. Ocean Slime Boss has slippery movement immunity set. Does that count for the whirlwinds on this boss? Or just towards the crabs? Stop it! This is how much I loved the, those kinds of levels on Mario and stuff. I hated it. I hated it so much. Like those stupid little, on Mario Kart, the stupid little ice levels. Hated it with a passion. Drove me crazy. Prevents the debuff from anything. No poison slimes in the ocean blue slime here. No, there's poison slime here. I have both here. Yep. Yep. How is uncling? How is uncling?
Got to do the laundry and sure everything's ready for the balls to arrive.
Why were they coming tomorrow?
And gosh, before I left,
Yeah.
second walk to the
And you were so bored, you just stopped in. I need more octarine. I was so lucky, I feel like, on my last map. Because I found so many drillable ores immediately in all the locations that I went to. Like, I spent 2 seconds. Oh, Nikes. I spent 2 seconds in the desert and found a galaxite ore. 2 seconds. It was amazing. Here. How are you hitting me? I can't hit you. You can't hit me. That's not fair. One shot. Oh. Don't mind if I do. But I haven't been as lucky this time. Not as much this time. Okay. We didn't find any poisons. Purple slimes, blue slimes. I just have a million things in my inventory. I went from not worrying about my inventory space to always worrying about my inventory space. I wish you could have an even bigger bag. What?
Yeah, who's the hoarder?
Shh. In games. Doesn't take up any IRL space.
Okay.
Head space. Oh, I could probably actually choose some points for her, couldn't I? Carol's saying hi. Buffs owner with 3% crit hit rate chance, 3% melee damage, or 3% crit hit chance. Wait, what? Spirit of the Hawk, Spirit of the Hawk. Exactly the same. Okay, so if I want Spirit of the Hawk... Okay. Do I need like 3 points or something? I have 2 points. Is this bird like bugged or something? I have 2 points. What? Why can't... I don't understand. It won't keep the name. And it won't let me choose a skill. That just doesn't seem right. It doesn't say I need a certain number of... I don't understand anything anymore. Nothing. I understand nothing now. Broken device. Mining damage. This is supposed to be like my casual chill game, and it's turning out to be like super stressful. This is supposed to be fun! I just can't kill it. Not even on hard. Bombs, treats. Maybe... Okay, if you're bugged... Still have 2 points. You're almost there. You're almost to level 6. Watch, this bird is actually bugged. And grapples. Enough out of you. And then I have this food. Extra armor and extra health. Could try and make this. Oh. You make meat. But milk is milk, period? Or do we milk is milk. Health, pupaya's health. More health. Okay, so pine grapples are not worth growing. 5.7. Yeah, and the pupayas are still better than the fish. Oh, way better than the fish. Health. Well, none of that actually seemed appealing at all. Okay, so I guess we'll make whatever this makes. 5.5 is better. Oh, shoot. Shoot! I always do that. I always override it. Okay, stop that. Stop that. Make this. I wanted to see what this made. Show me what you got. Meat and heart. Well, berry, I guess. Enderberry pudding. Food, max health, and that is... Okay, and then... that wasn't the best. Was not the best. Oh, I don't want those. No, 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 stop. Not those. Bosses. I want the boss step. I need to make more flooring. I can attempt to kill him one more time. That's how many things I have. And then that's it. We don't need the piano anymore. I should be buying these from him like every single time I can. We need more wooden floors. I do not need my axe. I do not need this armor. I don't know where I put anything in this world. Nothing makes sense to me. Those are offhands. Where's my armor? These are all rings. Those are all rings. Just put armor here. I don't need my sledgehammer either. We'll leave that in here. fungi good. We're gonna leave my hoe in here. We need my other boat in here. I have a random hoe. Armor, range damage, melee damage. I'm gonna need that to summon him, which annoys me. Everything annoys me. Okay, boat. We'll leave our boat here because if we die, we come back here anyway, so we can leave our boat here. We have 17 good potions. I don't even need my pickaxe for anything. I need to repair my armor because he almost broke my armor last time with the fight. We have my axe and we have my fireball staff. We have damage to bosses. We have the shield. We have a bird that does absolutely nothing for me. What does my dog do? Melee damage against stunned and chance to stun. But he doesn't actually fight anyone, which sucks. I have 2 points in this bird, but it won't let me put it in anything. Okay, where's the lure? Where'd I put the lure? Money? Hey, Rips. Have you experienced any of your animals being bugged? Or maybe you could just answer this question for me. My pet has 2 points, but it won't let me put it in anything. I've taken her out, I've put her on, I've put her in a storage, I've brought her back. She won't let me do... I can't put these points in her. Oh, I can't even name it, because it just goes away afterwards. Like, she seemed bugs. She seems bugged. I can't speak. I'm super frustrated. Trying to make Octopus BBQ. It's just not happening. Movement speed, crit hit chance. Extra damage. Necklace. That's range damage. Okay, that one's better. Range damage, that one's fine. Damage against bosses, that's perfect. I don't think there's anything that I can do to that. Max HP and armor. I just need I need the max HP. Range attack speed isn't terrible. The helm is pointless, but I get attack speed for every missing health from the bonus set, so I feel like that was probably the best. You tried that on a dedicated server? Yes. I have no idea what you're referring to. What are you talking about? Killing the octopus? Or having a bugged pet? This is like my 4th attempt today, and it's not going well. The pet thing. Okay, so is it bugged then? Should I just take her off and stop leveling her up then, if she's just gonna forever be bugged? Like, what's going on? If I quit the game and come back, is it gonna fix it? Like... It is a point of contention with me right now because it's irritating. You haven't found your bosses yet, but then again, you haven't played much. Okay, that's not answering my question. Okay, like, you know what, let's just save and exit. See if this will work. Look, bird. Oh, okay, saving and exit. % chance to do triple the amount of damage. Let's go. And V-Rising just had the big update today, so now Core Keeper has been pushed aside for the time being. I know, I had a friend message me about that too. They're like, ooh, V Rising. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. It looks cool. I don't own it. I never have, but it looks cool and it looks like something I would want to play eventually, but so many games, so little time, right? Yep, so many games, so little time. I've heard good things about it though. But you knew that was coming. We all knew that was coming. Range damage, armor. Melee damage. Health, we have 17. I also heard they had the game on sale, so it might be a good time to pick it up either way. I'll take a look. I'm super poor, remember? Super poor, super cheap. Woo! No! Fuck my life. I was pushing my scroll button the wrong way. Please don't. Please. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Please don't have it broken my bed already. That would have been terrible. I have no idea where he is. No! Ugh. I just have boomer reflexes, that's all. Got boomer reflexes. I lost sight of my mouse. Ooh! Burn, baby, burn. They're coming faster now. He's angry. Ooh. Oh, no, no. Oh, it was like 4 tornadoes at once. Tornadoes! Oh my gosh. My bed's finally dead. Well, that was the last time I could summon him today because it takes... It takes 30 octarine bars every single time. Oh, wait, no. I have more. I have more. I just went and I did. I don't want to do him again, though. I already summoned him like 5 times today. I'm done summoning him today. I need more poison slimes for more potions. Like I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying. And the more time I spend on this, I've spent 3 hours trying to kill this boss today, and I have run out of everything. Which means I need to go around and collect everything again just to be able to do it. So, did he kill my armor? Almost. He killed all my armor buffs. All my reinforcement. Okay, I'm taking a break from doing that then. Can't do it anymore. Can't do it. Easiest mining, or easiest farming ever. The boss seems tanky. It is extremely tanky, and I kind of wish that you were playing and knew how to kill it because I'm not doing well with it. 5.4. Okay, Pupayas are the way to go, not the other guys. Not pine grapples, Pupayas. Carrot, bloat oats. Fungi seeds. I don't have any mold to grow that in. Bomb peppers. Tulips. Takes 30 tulips every single time to summon him. Takes 30 octarine bars. 10 ancient gemstones. I'm gonna have to go grind out some dudes. What I quickly read while I was waiting for the portal to recharge as well too, it's all about just staying alive. Just slowly doing damage on the boss and staying alive. Some people do it in the boat and I hate that. So I'm not doing that. Can't stand it. That does not look like it would be fun. I feel like you would just end up getting in the way of all the tornadoes. I hate that debuff that pushes you around. I want to stand where I stand. If Kryn mumbling to himself over there. This has been a tough 3 hours. I need to look at like the best type of food. Probably some better armor food or something. Oh, I totally forgot about my vending machines. I have vending machines. One of those probably would have been really good. Mining damage, max HP, knockback chance, movement speed, 15.4 health, crit hit chance. That lucky ring would be good to wear when we're mining. I know I missed a spot with the heartberry seeds, it's fine. Should make a mining set for my armor to switch into. Would make more sense. Oh, I missed a bloat oat seed as well too. Oops. I wonder if it's a matter of having the max amount of supplies and your best stuff to stay alive as you get through the next fight of the boss. That's what I'm wondering too. Like, just, if there's no maximum amount of buffs that you can have, just try and have, like, the best of everything then. And I've been trying to, like, not spoil it up and look at the best recipes online and stuff like that, but gosh, I feel like I have to. This whole trial and error thing, that's what I have to say about that. Because, like, 15.4 health every second from the Heartberry Soda, I'm sure would combine... I'm sure it wouldn't override... Actually, you know what? Here. Okay, so this is 9.1 health every second. The Heartberry Soda is 15. Let's see if it overrides. Let's just do this. Okay. We get 9% increased max HP from being well fed and max this and 9.1 health every second. Yeah, for 20 seconds. There we go. It overrid it to 15.4 for 10 seconds. Oh. Okay, so that's not actually better. That's just like faster for 10 seconds. And this is half as much for 20 seconds, and this is twice as much for 10 seconds, so it's not actually better. Except that this costs money. Yep. I just... 7.2. This just isn't enough, damn it. I mean, this is, like HP. Yeah, this is just not good enough. Okay, this is going to be my mining set right here. Okay, so mining. Do we have like a... Because I'd love to like wear the hunter's cloak. 36 max HP. And this is like 13 less HP, 15 armor, and this is just more armor. Yeah, I think I'd be so squishy. Like the dodge chance, I don't think would be better than just the armor. I mean, the rage damage would be nice, but I just can't do it. Just can't do it. Okay. I don't think there's any mining pants. Also, I don't know where my armor is. I thought I had more armor in chests. I guess I broke it all down. Peasant chest. Less movement speed, but more mining damage. Okay, well, that's what this is for. I just need some pants. Might as well. Might as well have my paladin pants. Okay, rings. Mining damage. Mining damage. Extra harvest chance. Should be wearing that for gardening. Right, the rock and stone rings. You have 49. This is 23%. I'm assuming the 23% is better. From the rock and stone. X. Health and dodge chance. Armor. Life on melee hit. And 41 mining damage. Alright, mining damage. Mining damage. Mining damage. And in my offhand, heck if I know. Health every second. Offhands dash forward. So we can just move really fast while we're mining? Yeah, that harvest chances on that. Okay, so remember, note to self, swap armors when we're gardening. I think that's the only gardening one. I think that's the only gardening one that you can get. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the only gardening accessory that you can get. Oh, well, that was an adventurous few hours. Mining stuff. How much mining damage? 266 mining damage. That doesn't seem like a lot. I mean, oh, okay, I guess it doubles what I have regularly. Wait. How do I have 55.1 extra harvest chance with this setup, but only 32.4 with this one? What is giving me extra farming, extra harvest? 22.7. Oh, it's because I'm actually wearing the ring on this one. Right, because this is the harvest chance. What's giving me extra harvest chance on? Oh. Do I just get extra harvest chance? 32.4, 32.4. Okay, so I just have an extra harvest chance. 55.1% extra harvest chance. That's pretty handy. That's flipping a coin every single time. I'll take it. I have more mining speed on this one, but less damage. You think gardening skill increases the chance too? Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Alright, let's run and grab our ores that have been sitting there mining this entire time, if I remember the way. We haven't even gone north at all today. I don't have my dog with me either. Okay. My bird needs to level up. Even though she's not my favorite. What am I wearing? Good. That is the one bad thing about hiding your armor every time, is that you have to like double check about which armor you're wearing. Thanks. We're going on a trip to the north of the map to pick up all our ores. See how many we got. Might be a lot, might be a little, but either way, it'll fill. Oh, you almost killed the bug. Whew. Almost killed the bug. The dog is growling at my singing. Apparently he did not appreciate my song. He's sitting down there grumbling at himself. Grumble, grumble to you too, sir. Look at all these shinies up here. Bam! Bam! Oh my gosh. Bam! We're just like breaking down the walls. That's right, Forest. I'll show you who's boss. That hit a little bit harder than I thought I was going to. In other words, Pride Claw and Reps, you should really get the sledgehammer. So if you're in the stone biome, it's just, you know, wham bam. Thank you, man. Be careful not to break the fourth wall too much with that mighty hammer of yours. That was a good one. I like that. I like that. That was good. Thank you. That made me happier. Alright. How much do we got? 228. Not horrible. We did learn a couple things today, at least. You have to sleep in the bed to reset the spawn. The stupid octopus is stupid.
Easy.
233. I still need to find Octarine, though. Like, that's really what's going to hold me back, is the fact that I don't have any Octarine. I need to go to the beach, hang out there, and find some more Octarine ore, or find a Octarine ore. Like I said, I just haven't really been that lucky with this map. Hold it. Stop that. Not interested in your treat. You're back with your phone charger. I have a question. Are you having a good day or a bad day? I am okay. It is neither good nor bad. It is a day. It is here. I am existing. It's almost over. Does that answer your question? Do not smack me with your paw. Hi. It's sad that Octarine armor set is only attack speed. Scarlet and G armor sets increased damage way more. Or does it really? Because I also need to find me some of that. Hi. Yes, thank you. It's your num num num. Yes, it's your num num num. I'm trying to break down walls right here. Yes. Yes. Hello. 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 Everyone's looking at you on the camera over there, and you're over here. So it's a bad day, but not bad. Do you think if a day isn't good, it must be bad? Because to me, it's just a day. Yeah, and I feel like I really need armor against that boss as well, too. Like, with the tentacles smacking you so hard, and the wind thingies just pulling you in directions to get you smacked. I think it's a recipe for disaster if you don't have a lot of armor. So I could wear other armor that would give me more damage, but I think in the end it just wouldn't be good. You asked because earlier sounded like you're having a bad day and you were getting annoyed. Yeah, the boss. Because the boss is annoying me. Shiny. Because I was annoyed that I couldn't kill it. It was frustrating. And then I was waiting, and then I spawned on the island where the portal was broken. And I couldn't go anywhere. So I had to wait 20 minutes on the island not doing anything because I couldn't get home. Everyone says I would enjoy Elden Scrolls, and I laugh every time they say that because I'm like, no. I have tried to kill this boss for 3 hours and it's driving me insane. I would probably just throw my computer out if I played a game like that. Sounded like you were annoyed at the people and your dog. Oh. My dog is, no, he was making, I don't know if your dog does this. It makes like really, really light whining sounds. Really, really light ones. They're more irritating than if he just whined at me. I'm trying to place my hand on the wall. Yeah. That's why I tried to put my hand on the wall. Oh my god, they explode! Hey, that happened. No, it was just a light whining and drive me bonkers. What was that? Oh, just a desert rock. Just chilling with a desert rock, okay. Your dog doesn't do that? Thank goodness. No, I say it sounds like a leaky balloon. Have you ever blown up a balloon and then like you take the lips of the balloon and you stretch it so that all you hear is the sound of the air coming out of it? That's what Shoal does. Octarine armor. I'm wearing Octarine armor, right? Yes. And you were saying too that mining later in the game as well too doesn't do anything. You don't have any benefits to mining and drilling and whatnot. Like, I'm really just needing the Octarine for now. Stupid bees. Definitely mining damage. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. Only takes 3 hits now. Nice. Look, more bees! I'm here to muck you up, bees. I see you. Nike! Apparently.
Are you winning, son?
Nope. I'm definitely not. I only dipped your toes briefly in this new Core Keeper update, but this hammer looks very cool. I have to go back and get it. Heck yeah, the hammer is pretty cool. Someone mentioned it, that they... Because I had gotten the hammer a while ago, and they had mentioned it, and I was like, I got it too, but, you know, no big deal. But, okay, so that was... I'm wearing... Okay, I'm wearing the larva chest, so I get more mining damage. I'm wearing mining damage rings and a mining damage necklace. Stonewalls? Stonewalls who? That's all I have to say about that. The other thing I would say too is, are you still playing on your old map from before the update? That's why I died, because I wasn't wearing better armor. Oh. Hammer's slower than a pickaxe and does less mining damage, but 2 to 3 areas each. Yeah, it clears out the area for you. And when you're trying to get more... I'm just doing it for the ore, right? So I don't really care. If you're trying to just create a path, then the pickaxe could probably do just fine, because you're just trying to make a 1x1, right? How do I have no... Oh. Right, because it doesn't combine. Because for some reason, when you pick up your stuff, and you have stuff in your inventory of the same kind, it doesn't combine anymore. You started me a map, but only briefly, haven't found the new biome. Okay. That's what I was going to say. Start a new map. It is compatible with old saves, but me and Prideclaw both played it, and it's just not... It's not easily accessible. So I would suggest to anyone to just make a new map. Transfer all your stuff over, because you can just load your character up on the old map, load it, go to the new one, and just load your stuff up. Just transfer it all over. So much easier. I got the new biome like right outside my base. You saw the patch notes? A lot of new stuff doesn't appear in the already generated maps. And it's different. There's some really cool things that they added, and you have to go out of what you've already discovered pretty far for it to auto-generate. And it's just not worth the time. It is not worth the time. It took me 3 hours to transfer all my stuff over and kill 4 bosses. The 4 bosses that I had already killed. The 3 main ones plus one of the titans. So I feel like that was a 3 hours well spent. Ooh, a bow necklace. Where'd it go? my bow necklace? See the set? Oh, they're right here. Armor and crit hit chance. Well, that's boring. Oh, that looks like a bug. It is a bug. Yeet. I need to change my armor set. Woo! I need to change my armor. Okay, we managed to do it. Oh, it actually breaks the walls. Let me just... Oh, okay. You're just hesitant to get into the game again while it's still in early access? Why? Because you think that they're going to do the same thing and you're going to have to reload your game again? There should be really quick slots for complete equipment set. Well, yeah. You know what? I bet there is. I bet... Okay, wait. I don't know if I'm safe or not, but... Settings. Controls. Equip loadout 1, equip loadout 2, equip loadout 3. So there, it is an option, you just have to set it. The updates have been great, they keep making the game better. Yeah. So there you go. There is quick slots to quick swap your gear from your sets. You just actually have to set it. It's not automatically set to anything. So... There. I like my number pad. Easy. Learned something today. All because of you, man. I didn't look. Sometimes it just takes someone else saying, hey, it'd be nice if you could do this. And it's like, you know what? Maybe we'll just see if we can. Ooh. Ooh, I was scared there for a second. I haven't seen such an open area of the desert before. And then this is just gonna come back around to where we were. Wait, where are we?
Bruh.
Oh. Bruh. Ah, thanks for following, Mra. Mra. Is that how you say it? Do I have to say it with emphasis? Look, more stone biomes. Bam! By walls. Oh, nice. Stone Shmone. Exactly. Screw you, stone. Do you want to see the new biome real quick? I say real quick. I gotta get back to where I was. Connect me back to the desert, please. Please. I don't know where I am. Oh, I see a bug. I wonder if they can fly across the chasms to come and get you. Watch, I'm gonna go all the way. Oh, I was gonna say, watch, I'm gonna go all the way and it's not gonna be connected. Oh, oh! I found one. Oh, okay. Today was not a complete loss. I found one. I saw it on the minimap. Saw the little white square on the minimap. Heck yeah. Currently fully captured by oxygen not included. Probably too much. You have to pace yourself. Well, I played that in the afternoon as well too, so you're following for a good reason. I play Core Keeper Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I play Oxygen Not Included Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I take Wednesdays off. And I play that during the day. So happy. So happy we found that. Boop. Now to get home. Oh, it's not too far away from where my home is. Well, I say that, but I mean like my travel time home. I rode. That's right, Bug. My inventory full? I don't need plants. That looks pretty. The desert. Pretty terrifying. Or my pink bird. She was bugged at first. And annoying me. But she's doing well now. We have another thing? We do. So we have a 4% chance on hit to do triple the damage. 4% chance. Woo! Big bunnies. You eventually go to the trouble of setting a conveyor belts to bring them to the drilled all the way back to your center of your base. You were thinking of doing that at least once? There's other people in chat who've also said that. Who've said that that's what they would do. But all of these dudes attack your stuff. So if it gets broken, you're just gonna have a ton down the line somewhere. And then it's not gonna be smelted. And it's gonna be horrible. Your best bet would be... How far in the game are you? Because I don't want to ruin any surprises in the game if you're not very far. The fan-looking thing with the black and white little gemstone Twinkies, don't know what it's called. You were excited to find it. Yes, it is Galaxite ore. It's in the desert, which is a very scary place. And I need to find more. I need to find more drillable items because I haven't found any in this map. I don't really know. I don't know they also attack your stuff. I killed Azos in the second slime boss, IB. Okay. There is a way of getting around quicker. I'll leave it at that. There is a way of getting around quicker, so you don't necessarily have to conveyor all of your stuff back to your main base. You're well into Galaxite? Oh, okay. So you know about the portals then. I mean, yeah, you gotta teleport there, pick it up, teleport back, but, you know. It's easier than the conveyor belts. Just haven't set them up. When you place one down, it takes 20 minutes before it, before you can use it. And then it's, stop that slime. And then they're super easy to use. You see them on the mini-map, or your map. And you just, bloop, there you go. Quick little load-in screen and you're there. So if you put one where all of your drills are, then it's no big deal. I think that's a lot safer than putting conveyor belts down. Especially considering how far away some of the stuff is going to get. Yeah. Actually, it's probably not more expensive because conveyor belts are, what, like a scarlet bar for 5? And this guy is only 100 octarine bars. 100 iron bars, 100 copper bars. Like, you get that pretty quickly after you set up a couple drills. It'll pay for itself real quick. Yeah, the Galactite ore I was excited for because I didn't expect to see it. Because that's why I'm kind of running around, is because I'm trying to find the different drillables. The glass shard and a sandal. And this. Some desert shrubs. Early human skull. Desert rocks. Yay, desert rocks. What good decoration. Oh, necklace. Don't need these guys. Don't need the flooring. What do we got left? Stroly-poly plate. I think that goes here. Yep. I love that they've added little quality of life things as well too, like this, like the quick, the stackable items and stuff. Genius. So nice. Alright, gold is that one. Scarlet bar is that one. Guess we're doing that. Boop. Boop boop be doop. I love that it automatically pulls from chests around. It's just smart. They just put some smart things into the game. Okay, everything is repaired. Everything is made. Got some more cheese. Hearty oat cereal. Make more. I made 100 of them, so I shouldn't need too many more of them. But you never know. We need to farm more slime though. Need to make more of these guys, so I need more poison slimes. I found them. Found them once before. I haven't been able to find them again. There's some here. I have to go up there again. If you scan for poison slime boss, his area is a huge slime for making poison. Ivy the poisonous mass. I need 90 poison to scan for it. I don't think I have 90. Okay, hold on. Not this one. I don't have any. I used every single one for the health potions for the boss fights. Every single one. Oh, oh no. I've used up every single one. Okay, well that's what we'll do next time. Next time we will... yeah. Next time we will scan for that boss so that we can find some more of that poison and continue trying to kill the octopus man. Or maybe we should just keep exploring. Maybe we should keep exploring and just look for some more drill setup locations. And convert ground slime to regular slime. I didn't think you can convert... Oh, yeah. Right, they added that, didn't they? $10 poison slime, 10 ground slime for 1. So I could make 20. I guess that's one way for using up the ground poison slime. It is one benefit of it. Pile shell. You're all just money. More money. All the money. All the money. Yeah, that was one of the changes they made too, which I think was really smart. But no, I don't need to go to the bathroom. Thanks, though. You put the poison slimes in the ground nearby to spawn poison slimes to kill it, but that takes a while because they spawn slowly. Yeah, I did that once before as well too when I first saw the fact that you could put it down to use it like as a little mini farm. But I also found that it was very slow. So I also did not do it. What is this? Curious egg? You didn't have this before. What about you? Do you have any new things, sir? No, okay. He did not have this egg before. What egg do you get? It's gonna take forever. Of course it's gonna take forever. That'll be my third pet. I don't know what other kind of pets there are. I have the bird and the dog. That's it. Those golden larvae are so good for cooking. Big crit chance. Ooh. Yeah, I think I just need to look up a recipe. I was trying not to, and then I was like, you know what? I should just. Good. Okay. We are saving and exiting because it's already been 32 minutes past the time that I normally stream. Like, we got Donut Dog in the corner of the bed there, and I have Huldra next to me. This is strange. Huldra is usually the Donut Dog on the couch, and Shoal's next to me. This never happens. Your thing for cooking is to get 2 buffs with the same duration? Because then you can, like, easily just, like, refresh it at the same time kind of thing. It's one less thing to think about. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Oh my gosh. Every time I've looked at Core Keeper, there's only like 6 people playing. But I see a bunch of people playing today. Alright, this guy is called Seasonal Bard. And his title is Daggers and Pets Run. Let's see how many pets he's got. I will see you guys either tomorrow for Oxygen Not Included, or I'll see you Friday night for hopefully either more boss killing or just, you know, we're just gonna set up some drills. Oh, I can't believe that I tried to kill him 5 times. I'm gonna have to go back and see how many times I summoned him. I just couldn't do it. Thank you, Take Heart, Give Heart. You guys all have lovely evenings. Bye.